are you? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know it sounds like a broken record, but I actually haven't been here. I haven't uploaded a video in maybe about 2 months. And honestly, guys, I just haven't been in the mood. Just don't feel like it. And I know it's really bad to say that, especially when I have a lot of followers and subbies and people that really tune into my channel, people that I have helped along their hair journey and so forth, and for me to say that, but sometimes life get in the way and you have no control over certain things that happen, and I think that's what happened to me. First of all, for you guys that are new to my channel, for the ones that have been following me on my journey, you guys know that I dyed my hair May of 2015 with using the Shea Moisture Bright Auburn color, and it just came down to the end of it where I just had enough of the color. It was starting to damage my hair a lot, where my hair was breaking off at the end and all the way up. My hair was always frizzy, it was always dry. I noticed a lot of changes in my hair. I noticed a lot of thinning, shedding, just a lot of unusual stuff that's been going on with my hair, and I thought it was because of the color. And you know, it was just time for me to get rid of the color. So I ended up this weekend, along with my daughter, I took off most of the coloring. It's only a few, like maybe at the end, that you guys will still see some of the color, but the majority of it is completely gone. And I am super excited. My hair feels different, it looks different, and I miss seeing my black, you know, all black hair. So it's taking me some time to get used to this, even though I just did it a few days ago. But nevertheless, guys, I just want to talk to you about what's been going on with me as far as my health is concerned. I went to the doctor. Well, let's fast forward. Last year, I noticed that some things were going on with my cycle. April, I had my cycle. I didn't have anything for May. And then June, it came on like with a vengeance. June, no, I'm sorry. It came on in April. There was nothing for May, there was nothing for June, and then July it came on, and I thought I was having a baby. Then my birthday month rolled around, August, and it was like I was having a cow. And I wasn't sure what was going on with my body. I ended up going to the emergency room the day after my birthday, and I felt so stupid going, because I was like, you know, these are just like period cramps, and you know, I don't know what they're gonna say, but I ended up going, and of course I had this rude ass nurse that looked at me and told me, basically, we have patients here that have, you know, they're having like really bad symptoms, are having heart attack and blah, 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 and you came in because of period cramps. And I wanted to punch that lady in the face, but self-control. Nevertheless, they ended up doing a internal ultrasound, where at the time that they discovered that I have quite a few fibroids, and the technician asked me if I had removed my left ovaries, and I was like, no. And it took him a while before he could find my left ovaries, because the fibroids was so big that it was actually covering my ovaries. So nevertheless, you know, after all of that, the doctor came in the room and he suggested, he was like, if you don't plan on having any more kids, then I would suggest that you go ahead and have like a hysterectomy, you know, but you need to go to your doctor and discuss the different options that they have. So I was like, okay, cool. And at the time I was like, surgery. I've always had very painful menstrual cycle, to the point where I have to be in bed, and it's just so much. But I noticed last year that it changed, you know. So I kept putting it off. I ended up going to my gynecologist a few weeks ago, June 21st. I had my cycle then. It only lasts like for 2 days, and I started cramping. Basically, for an entire year, I've just been in pain every day. I can count maybe on my one hand the days that I go without not being in pain. I've popped all different kind of pills and nothing is helping, and I'm just at the point now where I'm just gonna have the surgery. There's so many, and leading up to the symptoms, all of the things that I experienced, the heavy, the bloating, the heavy period, the ongoing pelvic pain, pelvic cramps, constipation, abdominal pain, back pain. At one point I ended up in the emergency with severe back pain, and they thought maybe I had a slip and fall. They just didn't know what was going on. And all this time, my body was just going through the changes of what the fibroids was doing to my, my entire body. And I've been so sad. I've been so down. I haven't been in the mood. I'm very moody. My mental state is off. I cry a lot. I've just imagine being in pain every day of your life. And you've taken medication, you've tried home remedies, all different kind of things, and just being in pain all the time. Imagine you have like a really bad cycle, and it lasts for 2-3 days, 4 days, and it stops, and you're okay until the next 28 days. But imagine being in that constant pain every day. And even now that I'm doing this video, I'm literally in pain, but the medication that I have to take, I can't take it now because I have to go to work later, and I know it's not going to wear off. So I have to go take something a little less, not so potent, and I know it's not going to work. So basically I have an appointment this week to get another ultrasound done in the doctor's office, my GYN's office, and then I'm going to meet with the surgeon, and this, so we could discuss the different kind of procedure that they have. I know they have one where they do vaginal, I don't even want to, I looked it up on YouTube last night. I don't know why I did that, because that like literally scared the crap out of me, the way they do all that stuff. And then they have another one where they go in and put like 2 little holes next to your belly button, and then they have the other one where they do the bikini cut. Well, I don't plan on having any more children, and I don't want any more, period. So I think what I probably gonna end up doing is doing the partial hysterectomy. I think that's where a partial hysterectomy, where they take out everything else except for my ovaries. But again, I'm going to discuss all that stuff once I go see the surgeon, hopefully this week rather than next week, because I really just want to get this procedure done and over with, because I'm just so over it. And then also on top of that, I'm dealing with, went to my regular doctor, had some blood work done. My blood count was severely low. My iron was off the chart. Like, this lady was already talking about blood transfusion or iron transfusion, and then I found out that my vitamin D is even worse. I don't know what the normal is. I don't remember what the normal is, but mine was a 12. So I couldn't even take the over-the-counter medication. She had to prescribe my vitamin D, and this is actually 50,000 unit, and I am supposed to take 1 capsule by mouth every week for the next 12 weeks. So and then with that, I noticed that my hair, I think not only did it was time for me to cut off the, the coloring and all that stuff off my hair, but I think a lot of it, the shedding and the thinning out of my hair, had a lot to do with my blood count being low, and then on top of that, my vitamin D. So guys, this is just the reason, especially with the fibroids, that I really haven't been making videos. I haven't really been on social media that much either. I tried like last week or the week before, like, to start posting some stuff, but for those of you who have experience or might be experiencing, fibroids, issues with your vitamin D also being low, because if you read the deficiency that comes along with vitamin D and the things that it does to your body, it's, oh my God, I'm just dealing with a lot right now, and I'm just trying to get everything back on track. But my biggest concern actually is getting these fibroids out of me, and starting to live like a normal life. that's about it, guys. You know, I'm still here, still working. My girls are okay. Everything else is okay other than that, but it's just dealing with the fibroids. So if any one of you guys have ever dealt with fibroids, let me know what you guys did. Did you try home remedies? Did it work? Where you didn't have to have surgery? If you did have surgery, was it a total hysterectomy? Was it a partial hysterectomy? Did you do the vaginal one? Did you do the bikini cut or the laser? Let me know, guys. And how was your post-surgery, you know, as far as recovery is concerned and all that stuff? Because I'm a little bit scared. I had a major surgery back in 2003, but I think I was obviously I was younger then and really not thinking about, you know, what can go wrong and all that stuff. But now that I'm older and I see so much that's going on, I'm like really panicking. But I know with prayer and just trusting God that everything will work out. So I'm just asking you guys just to be a little bit patient with me until I go through all of this transition and try to get my life back on track, so I could bring you guys more videos, so I could be more interactive with you on social media. I'm out of breath. So until then, guys, just, you know, I'll touch base every now and then. I'm definitely going to try to vlog about the procedure and my post-op and, you know, all of that stuff to keep you guys posted. So until then, guys, just keep me in prayer. And I do miss you guys. I love you, love you, love you. Take care. Bye-bye.